Hello, everybody. Welcome back to an episode of Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. In the last part, we had DDoS attacks. We took on the third phase of the Arcadion. We beat the Grand Champion. But in order for us to be the Grand Champion, we gotta take down a slithering monstrosity of the evil presidents. Shit's going on. Yana, how you doing, lass? Deep down, I feared we might be too late. I'd steel myself for the worst, but the reality was too much to bear. When I saw how the president had exploded my sister and all those others, I tried to use a Pharaoh soul without thinking. I want nothing more than a fight with you, but I know I don't only hold you back. And I'd be a fool to attempt fate again with the Pharaoh soul. In this twisted mind, the president might think this is just a show, but to me, this is a reckoning. For you to open all the fallen fires, bring that monster to justice, Tesla. How do you know they're not just like in comatose? There's no way that she's dead. She's probably in comatose, being kept alive in that pot or some shit. A Lindworm. Oh. Hello? Oh. Oh, I see. Whoa. He's nasty. What the shit on me? Whoa. Oh, they're gone. Oh. Is this forced march? What is this? Oh no, it's that. Okay. Oh, don't worry that. Oh shit. Oh, fuck me. Oops. Oh, they're all up. Oh, he's gonna die immediately. Poor guy. Oh, God, I almost died there. Oh, shit. Oh shit. Oh, I thought I was going off the fucking map. Woo! Uh...
これはまさか再生能力が暴走している
That's just cheating.
インドブルムが全開してしまったなんという再生能力だ
That's a fucking second phase. I think it was like the first boss fight that had like a second phase to him. Oh god. Oh. Run, boy! Oh, Lord. Christ. Is he fucking dead now, finally? He's gonna come back, isn't he? Prick. Prick. Yes! Fuck you, boy! Christ. Oh, God, got groovy green. Come on, at least give me the fucking chest piece so I can actually top off with an armor this week. I could potentially that. I might win that, actually. Well, it is what it is. He's gonna come back alive, isn't he? You did it, Tesla! Just like I thought you would. Now tell us what the drop of life is. We won't allow anyone else here to die. That which you seek lies before you. The ether yielded by the Lindworm's heart is the stimulant for the regeneration factor. Now, set aside your grief, for you hope the others' fires have not perished. Everyone can still be saved. Everyone except the president. What? Everything was been part of the president's plan to procure the cure for psychonecrosis. When the forest fire was diagnosed with the disease, the president was utterly shaken. He cursed himself for ever introducing the use of feral souls. Determined to find a cure, he turned to the treasure that had been passed down to his line, the egg of a lindworm, a creature known for its phenomenal regenerative abilities. After which much experimentation, he ultimately extracted the soul of the unborn beast and took it into himself. And though he transformed into a monstrosity possessed of predaternatural regeneration, he sadly couldn't use his power to heal others. To make others matters worse, that power meant he was forever locked in his serpentine form. So it was that he was forced to confine himself in this mausoleum. For a small blessing, this regulator still allowed him to control the arcane devices, and he could remotely operate machinery. That was how he was able to make a contact with me and convey his intent to sacrifice himself and have the cure made from his heart. Alas, the Lindworm was too powerful. Even the tyrant proved no match, and the Arcadion remained in operation as the search continued for a war capable of defeating him. Those riders who developed psychonecrosis had to be retired and put into a deep sleep, a cold stasis to keep the disease at bay until they could be cured. It was for this reason that Eutrope was kidnapped. The president lamented subjecting more souls to the disease, but for want of other solutions, he could only press on with his plan. If that's the truth, why didn't you tell us? The president was nothing if not a showman. He dedicated his regrets, his desire for atonement, and indeed his very life, to bring greater thrills to the masses. In so doing, he would promote fiercer competition and give rise to ever stronger fighters, one whom he had hoped would rise up to the challenge him. It was to keep the competition running that the disease was kept secret, and though many fighters showed a promise, it seemed as though none would ever transcend the tyrant. That is, until you appeared. The moment he saw you, the president was certain that you'd be the one to defeat him. All he needed to do was to spur you on, and to do so he cast you as a rebel who would tear down the Arcadion, and himself as the greatest healer it has ever known. The man couldn't help but turn everything into a spectacle. It's so absurd one couldn't help but admire it. I knew it, she's done. So this entire time we've been puppets in the president's play? Found it, he's already recovered. We'll hope too. Hey. It's no good. Everybody listen up. Oh. Hey, he's alive. The questions can wait. Right now, I need you all to channel me your ether. Was it a spirit bomb? Use it, Sesla! On combined power! It's a spirit bomb! Drop kick! You drop kicked him. You need to finish him now. You fought well, champion. Leave the rest to us. Hey. The president confided in us long ago. We've been acting according to his instructions. It was my duty to serve as the challenger's final test. And to ensure their hands would not be sullied. It was a battle of a lifetime. Even without Pharaoh's souls, the Arcadian's future is bright. Hector, I thought you were gone. That you died after becoming that fiend. I thought the same, but then I woke up and I was myself again. Madam explained everything after that. The president had given me less potent souls for the bout, and then his people were restoring me back to normal. I've been resting in Arcadian's infirmary ever since, but when I saw what was happening on the broadcast, nothing could keep me from coming to help. Hey, he's happy. I might have pushed myself too hard. Forgot I had this little disease. Right, that. You should move everyone to the infirmary immediately and have the cure created. I shall personally attend to matters from here. Every soul will be saved. I give you my word. Hey, it's a happy ending all around for everybody. I watched the broadcast from start to finish. You were absolutely amazing, Cecila. Though it's taken some time, you've inspired me to change my view towards souls. Like Yana, I've decided to remove my regulator as well. Hey. By the way, some people from Arcadion dropped by earlier to apologize for their presence deception. They even helped fix up the gym. It's been quite a whirlwind of events, but it seems the worst is over. All that remains is to pray that everyone is cured. Sometime later. Hey, there she is. I'm pleased to say that the treatment was effective. Everyone has made a full recovery from the psychonecrosis. Man loves his cats. Symptoms are completely gone. I feel like myself again thanks to the cure. And of course to you as well, Cecila. Yana has told me all. Words do not suffice to show my gratitude. But please accept my thanks. Yeah, mine too. I owe you one. Before setting out for their homes, the heavyweight fighters and those who were in stasis will also express their heartfelt gratitude for you. And it'd be remiss of me not to do the same. Thank you, Cecila. I, meanwhile, must apologize to everyone. Though it was to conceal the president's plan, the fact remains that I deceived you. I am truly sorry. All's well that ends well. And here I thought you were the true mastermind. Me, the mastermind? You give me too much credit. I'm not the imagination to conceive such an audacious plan. That said, I did work behind the scenes to ensure that all went according to script. In light of this, perhaps, I could be considered the mastermind. In the end, everything is as the president had hoped. Wherever he is now, he too would be doubtless be overjoyed. He sacrificed himself to save us all. I know the debt can never repay. The president actually had one last wish, that those who still bear love for the Arcadion, even after everything, continue to fight and bring excitement to the fans. You really had us all figured out. It's as if we were still dancing to the palm of his hand. Unless you wonder, I've arranged for the souls in the repository to be set free as you desired. Never again shall fair souls be wielded in the Arcadion. From now on, matches will be only fought between unenhanced warriors. The Upstart's revolution was a success. This means, however, that there will be none at present who can offer you a contest. Until our fires have become strong enough, I'm afraid we won't have any matches for you. I was looking forward to defending my title. I'm sure that day will come soon. I think I speak for everyone when I say I'd love to face you unenhanced. I won't stop training until I'm ready. Now then, there isn't but to be a crowning ceremony for the new Grand Champion. Naturally, I can't begin without you, so ready to come to the green room at your earliest convenience. Everyone's all together. It's a happy ending, truly. You know, I expected you to not be dead. I mean, I kind of had a feeling that they wouldn't just kill her off like that. Brute Bomber, though, I wasn't expecting him to come back, though. That one was a surprise. Their ceremony will be held in the very ring we fought in. It wasn't all that long ago, yet somehow it feels like an age. But come, everyone's waiting out there waiting. Make sure you dress for the occasion, because all of it Alexander will be watching. Yes. My fellow citizens, we are glad to recognize a new Grand Champion in the Arcadion, an unstoppable force of nature who tore through every obstacle in our way. Please join me in welcoming this radiant star onto the stage. The woman who would boldly usher in revolution, the unenhanced yet undefeated queen of the Arcadians, Cecila Rai. Hold it right there! It's a farce that you're grand champion. I refuse to accept it. Oh my, the brute bomber has barred the Cecil ceremony again! This man never learn. I demand a rematch. Just you and me, unenhanced. Not so fast! That you trope? Oh no, it's her. Watching you get tossed aside by Cecil would hardly be entertaining. I'll be your opponent. That cast leapt into the ring! I dare say this should be an even match. With the president no longer with us, it follows to my humble self to authorize matches. He's excited for it. And on this occasion, I am pleased to approve an impromptu exhibition. We actually gonna see them fight, or is it like, gonna fade away? Ugh. Let this clash be christened the Arcadian's rebirth. Seize the claw that gleams in Revolution's shadow. The rebel that prowls the dark. Black Cat. He's the man who's been to hell and lived to tell a tale. The incorrigible, reprehensible brute bomber. I'd say that was a rousing success. I did! I beat the brute bomber! Sorry for spoiling your moment with that charade, but we wanted to kick off the new era of the Arcadian with a bang. Madam came up with a last-minute script, and I agreed to join in. Retired Fire has been returning as well, eager to fight in unenhanced matches. We're all going to do our part to keep the Arcadian exciting. And as you may have already noticed, everyone's decided to remove the regulator. That's because we won't be needing souls anymore, feral or otherwise. Meanwhile, since you have no equal, you've been granted the title of Eternal Grand Champion and entered into the Hall of Fame. You're already a legend, basically. Now, though you may not be able to fight, we'd still like to see you, so don't be a stranger and drop by my gym at Order of Agreement from time to time. As much as I hate to admit it, we played into the President's hands in the start. It was only because of you that you were protagonist of the script that we could bring the tale to a happy conclusion. We truly couldn't have done it without you, our enhanced Grand Champion, so please allow me to thank you again. We're forever in your debt. Hey. Sweet! I'm ascended! So I'm assuming these guys are gonna be in here. And then who's gonna be in the green room? Oh, look who it is. Your tropes here? I guess I should expect your trope to be in here. We got these guys. And is everybody else gonna be in the green room? I'm gonna pop in over there and see. Alright. I'm just gonna pop in the green room and see who's in there. Do we get to see all of our friends in there? Hey, they're all in here. Brute Bomber, Zara. Only two of them are in here. Rip. Alright. Well, that is it. That is the Arcadion storyline. I actually really like this raid set, honestly. I think this was for me, this was kind of up there with like Alexander. The Alexander raid sets, as average as those were. I think I like this one just as much as I did Alexander. So this is definitely one of my favorites. The music was great for most of the fights, and most of those fights are pretty fun too. But that was exciting. We got one more raid we gotta do for Dawntrail, and that's the third and final phase for the Evilise raids. Or not the Evilise, the Vanadil raids. So those are coming out. Those are next. That's the next raid set to come out. So I'm super excited to see how that one wraps up. But for right now, that's going to be it for Final Fantasy XIV until the next patch stuff comes out. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you then. Later.